Hello everybody, today we have the 2018 Toyota Corolla on the left and the 2018 Honda Civic on the right. Both nice Japanese compact cars, and so let's go ahead and get started with the Corolla. So the Corolla has a 1.4 liter engine, 4-cylinder with 132 to 140 horsepower depending on which Corolla you get. Which, isn't so bad. That's actually pretty decent for a car like this. Now, of course, you can get a better car with way more horsepower than this. But anyway, the pricing for the Corolla is anywhere between $18,600 to $22,780. Now, these prices might be fudged a little bit, because they're on Google. Edmunds is saying something else, Google is saying this. So if you say that yours is 24 or 25 or whatever, then it is. The acceleration for the Corolla is pretty poor at 9.5 seconds. Some cars can run the quarter mile in less than that. Mileage, gas mileage, 30 city, 40 highway, so that's not really bad. That's actually pretty good, actually. Really good. But, of course, some cars can do better. The Civic here on the right has the same engine, 1.4 cylinder, or excuse me, 1.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. Makes 158 to 205 horsepower, depending on which one you get. Now, this doesn't include the Type R. Just want you to know that. The pricing is anywhere between $18,840,000 to $20,050. Again, like I said, these are a little fudged, so if it's actually something else, please let me know down in the comments if you have either one of these cars or you know someone who does. Now, the acceleration is actually pretty good for a car like this. 7 seconds flat, 7. I don't know any cars that can do a quarter mile in 7 seconds flat, but hey. The gas mileage is just a little better at 32.42. So, hey. It looks like the Civic's gonna win, right? On the inside, the Corolla gives you a nice, roomy 13 cubic feet. Exactly. But its technology also saves it with capacitive touch, lane keep assist, ventilated seats, heated rear seats, and a push button, which is optional. The Civic doesn't have any of that. It's got 15.1 cubic feet, so just a little more spacious. While its technology consists of a digital speedometer, push button, heated front seats. Now, of course, the Chevy Sonic has a digital speedometer. The Prius has a digital speedometer, but they included it on their list, so I put it on there. I don't know why. But there you go. So, in this go-around, the Civic is more roomier than the Corolla, but that's okay, you know? That's not really that big a deal, just because they both are pretty much likable, good quality vehicles. And with that being said, moving on to the pros and the cons. The pros and the cons for the Corolla. The pro, more tech. All that technology I mentioned in the Corolla, right there. That's your car if you want all that. The con, less space. 13 cubic feet versus 15. Which one would you choose? The pro, it's more flexible, you know. You can drive it around New York, you can drive it around Philly or wherever you live, and you won't really feel too tight. Now, this isn't some Spark, a subcompact car, you know, Chevy Spark, so you can't fit any and everywhere, but you can fit quite comfortably between some cars in the Corolla, and that's actually pretty good. So that's why I said it's more flexible. The con, not as sporty or spacious as a Civic. It's not. It's decently, but not. The Civic can just cream it in a drag race. Not to say that these aren't drag race cars, but anyway. The Civic's pros and cons. The pro, it's got more room than the Corolla. The con, doesn't have as much tech. When you're listing digital speedometer as technology, you're in a pretty rough spot, considering that I'm pretty sure the Nissan Versa has a digital speedometer. The Civic had that way back in 2007 and 06. The con, it's more expensive MSRP. The pro, it's sportier than the Corolla. That's obvious. We already went through that, but these are both pretty decent cars. I'm not going to say that these are the top of the line cars that it can whip a Camry. It can, you know, it's not going to be able to do that. But the Civic is pretty good for a compact class of this segment. You know, now I'm not saying that this is meant to go faster than, you know, the average Camry or Galant or whatever. But it can definitely go fast enough for a compact car. Now, if this were subcompact, this would be the fastest I can think of. Besides hot hatches. And that's what really keeps the Civic going. But the Corolla is just that inner city kind of car. You can drive it and not feel like you're going to do anything bad. The Civic, this is the kind of car you want to go sporty, but it gets you to work safely. It gets the kids to school safely, and it can safely haul all 61 of your Walmart grocery bags 2.5 miles from the Walmart to your house. That's what it can do. The Corolla can also do that, but just minus the, well, you know, sportiness. And with that being said, we have to determine a winner. We can't leave this comparison just blank. We got to determine the winner. And the winner is, drumroll please, both of them. I couldn't choose one or the other. I just can't. One is really good. They're both really good. I just can't choose one. The Corolla's got that nice, smooth steering. It's got all that technology, you know. You don't feel like it's going to kill you. And the Civic, it's got more room. It's got less technology, but it's got more sportiness. And these are the main reasons why I don't think I could choose one over the other, or, you know, I just can't. I think they're both really good cars, no matter if it's a Civic or the Corolla. I can't choose between the two. They are both good cars. And if you own either one of them, they're good cars. For compact cars, that is. They are very good cars They won't let you down easily. They're reliable. You got just enough room. You got just enough sportiness. And everything is okay in these cars. As always, thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video.